I'm sorry, everybody. This thing is acting crazy. It's acting up. Hey, Pure Area 51. Thank you so much for coming back, boo. Thank you so much for coming back. This thing is acting up. Audra, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you all. Bingo. Grand Rising, y'all. Audra has taught Grand Rising. I really like that. And I looked up that. I'd rather say Grand Rising than to say good morning because I looked it up. Thank you so much, Dashin, my love. You are back. Planet Mimi, you're back. Clem, Grand Rising, baby. Veronica, Grand Rising. I'm so glad y'all are back. Rocky Minaj, Grand Rising, boo, Grand Rising. Veronica, I'm so happy that you all are back. For real, Nell, thank you so much for coming back, my love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of y'all. Dash in. Thank you. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Trinice, Grand Rising, my love. Isis Ring, hey, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, my love? Tammy J, Grand Rising, baby. Nina, living life. Grand Rising, how are you? Good to see you. Wait for it. Hey, boo. Girl, leave that teleport alone. I know that's right. Okay, Audra, I got you. I was thinking about you anyway. Good morning, Uniqua, Grand Rising. Grand Rising, Uniqua. I want to say again, if you do not want to be a mod on this channel, please let me know. Please let me know if you do not want to be a mod. Grand Rising, JS, Grand Rising, how are you? Secret Be Sweet, Grand Rising, my love. All right, Uniqua, I got you. I thought about you as well. Hey, Floetic, Poetic, Grand Rising, boo. I enjoyed all y'all last night. I enjoyed every single one of y'all last night. 45 people in the chat, y'all. Please hit the like button for me. Trinice said, welcome everybody in the live. Please be sure to subscribe and join Chocolate City. Thank you so much, Trinice. All right, Pure Area 51. I got you. Grand Rising, Anita Leslie. Grand Rising, good to see you. Grand Rising, Taurus, how are you? Good to see you. I never seen you before, Taurus. Welcome to Chocolate City. Y'all welcome Taurus to Chocolate City. Good to see you. Grand Rising, Adada, my girl, Grand Rising. For all y'all new ones coming in, I'm going to do some mods today. When I get off here, I'm going to mod some people. I've already mod a few. If you do not want to be a mod, just let me know. I still love you. Y'all, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Because we got some stuff to talk about, y'all. I really enjoyed the live yesterday. I really did. Grand Rising 154 Angel, how are you? Yes, Audra, I saw that. I saw it, Audra. Morning is a spell to research. I did. I saw that. I definitely saw it. Floetic, tell your mom Grand Rising. Rowena back, Grand Rising to you. I haven't seen you in here. You've been in the bushes. All right, now, good to see you. Procrastinasis is in the house. Good to see you, Procrastinate. Grand Rising to you. Oh, TC Dub Beats. Grand Rising, I've never seen you before. Good to see you. Welcome to Chocolate City. Y'all welcome TC Dub Beats to Chocolate City. Grand Rising, KD, good to see you. I'm glad you did plan it because I really did. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Procrastinasis. I can count on you. Stockton, yep, my mom sent them and she beats drums at marches too. Oh, great. I know that's right. I think it was too Floetic. I enjoyed it. Y'all, 64 people in the live. Y'all hit the like button for me. I thought yesterday live was good too. Y'all, what in the world is going on with this chick? Let me. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this girl. Let me tell y'all something. It's a shame how people get on here, make these YouTube channels just to beg. They make these channels, y'all, not because they want to entertain somebody and make a bag. That's not why a lot of these women on here make these YouTube channels. They make these channels, y'all, so they can get on here and they can beg these good people for their hard-earned money. And it's a shame before the Lord that they get on here and do that. Because you got people that are on a fixed income, y'all, that get on here and genuinely care about people. And then you got these ones that get on here and lie. And lie that they're going through this. They're going through that Grand Rising as ice therapy. Grand Rising, boo. I thought about you for a month. What you think? KD, she is unhinged. Monetizing dysfunction. You know what? It's a shame. It's a shame, y'all. But this Allison Alana, I'm going to tell y'all something. This chick is a lie and the truth ain't in her. There's nothing genuine about this young girl. Young lady, because she ain't no girl. When I tell you there is nothing genuine about this chick. This chick is on here every other month she getting evicted. Ain't packed not damn bag. Ain't nothing in her house packed. But she getting evicted. Y'all. And this car that she sits in, Grand Rising Taurus, Grand Rising. This Jeep that she sits in, y'all, how many times have that Jeep been repossessed, according to her? How many times? Thank you so much, Ice Therapy. I got you. And she takes zero accountability. Exactly, procrastinating nonsense. Let me tell y'all something. These people hate working. YouTube is a vessel where you can make endless money if you put in the work. She is a monetized YouTuber, y'all. Grand Rising, EJ, Grand Rising. She's a monetized YouTuber. There is no reason why this woman, and she got a business. She has a boutique, y'all. And the boutique is making money. This girl is on here scamming these good supporters of hers. She's scamming, y'all. Her, Jazz Moose, Nika, Wine Glass and Chill, all of them, all the ones that I didn't name. They at least Wine Glass and Chill, she ain't asking. She kind of like easing it in there like a snake. So that way, somebody can offer without her asking. But the rest of them just right out asking. Right out asking. She don't have no business being as destitute as she claimed to be with a truck note, and that truck is fairly new, y'all. She do not live in an apartment. I don't believe she lives in an apartment. I think she lives in a house. And y'all take notice of how she grocery shop. I'm going out there and buy me a computer because I want to be able to upload those videos so I can play those videos for y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, Grand Rising Mysterious, Grand Rising, baby. Welcome. I'm telling y'all, this chick is lying. Everything that comes out her mouth is a lie. She get evicted every month and she on here asking these people for money. Then she making up lies, y'all. Well, I asked my family member and they're tired of helping me. No, you didn't. Let me give y'all one better. Why is she on here showing these made up eviction notices? Some of it typed in blue, some of it typed in red. Girl, get your life. Get your life. I have rental property, boo. And I don't care what state you're in. When you go down to that courthouse and you file eviction papers, those papers come in black and white, boo. And this is the 5th state that I've lived in. They do not come in red and blue and green ink, boo. I looked at that thing. I said, this girl is lying. She said somebody showed her house. Let me tell you what she did, Planet Mimi. At first, she said that she was getting evicted because she didn't come up with $2,000+ to pay her rent, right? Then she says, good morning, Grand Rising, Ebony, Grand Rising. She is the worst. And I'm telling you, Planet Mimi, she is the worst, Ebony. And she does give crackhead vibes. 110% she does. Let me tell you something. This girl sat on there. First, she said, I got kicked out of my house. No, rewind. She said that whoever owns the house, her landlord, filed an eviction on her. She was waiting for the sheriff to come to evict her. She was up from 4:30 this morning. That's that same lie she told last month. And the month before that, when she was peeking out the window. She claimed that she was up since 4:30, ain't packed nothing, y'all. Was nothing packed in that house. Everything was exactly where it was. She claims she got up at 4:30 and she was waiting for them because they supposed to come do the eviction by 8:30. The eviction can start anywhere between 8:30 in the morning all the way to 8 o'clock at night. They do have a window of eviction. Eviction could be all day because you ain't the only person they evicted. However, then she says, well, they're evicting me and because I didn't come up with the $2,000 some dollars. Some of my supporters, they came up with $300. I had 127. That was only $427. So they went ahead with the eviction. But this is the lie. But in my state, Grand Rising, Sabrina. Grand Rising, how are you? Lord, not Allison. Oh, she blocked. She blocked you. Wait for it. Say, definitely give by Felicia vibe. YouTube does not need these hoes on this platform. Lord, all around the same age too. Yes, honey, they're all around the same age. Every single one of them. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people, this girl here is a straight up con artist. She is a con artist, y'all. There is no in between with her. She comes straight up here and she gets straight to the point. I want y'all to send me money because I'm getting evicted. But she tells the same lie every single time. The bitch is consistent because her lies don't change. It's the same lie from month to month. What she'll do is she'll add a character. Like this time she added a family member. So she'll add a character, but the whole time, y'all, she's lying. Nothing that comes out this woman's mouth is the truth, y'all. Nothing. Now, what only thing that is her name, Allison Alana. She's sneaky, she greedy, and she evil. Exactly, Nina's living life. Exactly. Smell her through the screen. Exactly, exploiting. It's a shame before the Lord. She said, I'm the past. She has no family here. But then she said she asked to stay at a local family member house. That's exactly what she said, procrastinate nonsense. She said that she asked the family member because she stayed at their house and they said no. But in the same breath, she did say she had no family here. She's been saying it the whole time. She's back with the eviction scam again. Yes, she is. Yes, she back with it. Crackheads will use the same story over and over until it don't work and then start stealing. EJ, that's exactly what she's doing. That's exactly what she's doing. She got it right, Katie, a 7-day eviction. This the same, she's been telling the same lie for the longest time. She's been telling, Grand Rising Courtney, she's been telling the same lie for the longest time, y'all. Sabrina said she asked her why she looked out the window. She clapped back at me on live. Because she lying. Hey, good Grand Rising, Lala. Lolly Africo, good Grand Rising, good to see you. I'm so sick of the wash machine man. Girl, if that goddamn wash machine man come to her house one more again, if he come one more again, this girl knows that whoever her subscribers are, y'all, they got to be dumb as bricks. They got to be. Because this girl is telling the same lies over and over and over and over. And the crazy part is, y'all, they falling for them. They falling for the lies. Wait for it. I don't think that's her name either. I don't think that's her name either. If you keep getting evicted every other month, that should be a sign to get a damn job. Exactly. She has a boutique, y'all, and the boutique is doing well. She's making money. But I'm going to tell y'all something. This girl sat in that trunk and said that she was being evicted, that the landlord filed for an eviction. The sheriff came, and this is what she said. But in my state, the sheriff don't put your stuff on the street. What they do is the landlord comes and locks the door. They give you 7 days to pay your money, and then they file another eviction for the sheriff to come in and evict your stuff. Bitch, who you think believe that? That's not how evictions go, and I don't care what state you're in. Once the landlord files an eviction, you have to go to court for the eviction. It's at the discretion of the landlord. Once the judge makes the decision, he asks you, the landlord, do you want, if you have all the money, would you like to accept the money and then allow them to stay on the premises, or do you want to take control of the property? Either way, you got to pay the money. So most landlords want you out. If you're always late, you don't never have your money, most of us want you out. They give you a 10-day grace period to move, to vacate the property. All of that stuff is done in black and white. Once your 10-day grace period is up, the sheriff comes and sits your shit out on the street. Point blank, period. She's trying to say that the landlord told her if she come up with the money, even though she's already went through the eviction and she's locked out, if she comes up with the money, she will allow her to come back in. But she has to pay the $2,000 plus to get back in. So she shows, girl, these makeshift, I don't know, she must have went to the library and did it. Because it's typed in red ink and in blue ink. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Red ink and blue ink. I have never. And she get on here and she use God's name in vain, y'all. She appeals to people's, she put on their heartstrings and their love for God. Because you know, everybody wants to seek God. Everybody wants to seek his face. Even the ones that claim they don't believe in God. And she's pulling on the heartstrings of these people, y'all. And it's sickening. I don't know what kind of boutique it is. She sell little clothes. She sell clothes. It's like a ladies' boutique. But y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, this ain't this girl first time on YouTube. This girl been on YouTube for years. That's how she started her boutique. This ain't her first round on YouTube. She's been on here for years, on and off. She real stupid, and she think don't nobody got no sense for her. She don't went to the library, y'all, and don't got a template, and she don't typed up this shit. Girl, it's in red and blue ink. She folded it over, trying to show her supporters that she not lying. Then she don't went and typed up this thing for repossession by her car. You can look at that stuff. Those papers are not legal. Nothing that she showed, excuse me, it's legal. Nothing. Sabrina said her name is Abigail Taylor. Because I knew her name wasn't Alana. Because everything about her is a lie. Everything about this girl is a lie. Everything about her is a lie. Everything. Wait for it. Say Abigail. Yes, her name is Abigail. Hey, Ballistic Sparkle, Grand Rising. They always come on here looking dusty, dry, begging. You know what? That's what they do because they people want to give when you come on here like that, especially when you have children. Grand Rising, Karen, Grand Rising, especially when you have children. Especially, and she always mentioned. Now she's saying she's homeless. She in the streets. She paying for hotels every night. They have to eat out every night. She don't have any money to do all of that with. Pretty soon her and her children gonna be staying in her car. So she need money. If she get that $2,000 plus, she can go back in her house. But now, in the same breath, I'm scared to go back to my house because somebody put out my address. She said that somebody put out her address, doxed her address, and she's scared to go back home with her children. 154 said they mentioned her action. Government in the comments gonna go find her name. Yeah, because this girl 154 is a liar. This girl is a whole scam artist. Yes, what's the name got her government. I saw it. That shit they are, and they're not worth nothing. They're not. She probably got that shit off Shein. Exactly, for real, damn Grand Rising. She sure would. If I had to give her a dime, she sure would be freezing in the wintertime. She's taking advantage of everybody. Y'all, this girl is a liar. She's lying about all that stuff. She's lying, I'm telling y'all. She can't even look in the camera. She can't even look in the camera when she's talking, y'all. Grand Rising Melissa, she is a scam artist. She is. It was fake. She tried to say people will perish if they don't give her their coins. Trash, cheap clothes. Yes, girl, they trashy and cheap. That's what she's telling the people. She talking to these people like God is speaking through her. That's what she's using. And a lot of her supporters are probably older. Because them the ones that's going to give. The older ladies. Because them young girls around her age be like, bitch, fuck you. You better go get that nigga you had all them children with and let him help you get you some clothes and food and shelter and all that stuff. I got my own children. 154 say, spot on, Sabrina. Yeah, all that shit she got from Shein. Her whole address is out there. She do, Trinice, and it's sad. You know what's really, really sad, y'all? Have y'all noticed she dressed her children in what do you call it? Designer clothes. Her kids wear designer clothes. And look at when she go grocery shopping. Look at the type of food that she buys. She buys the same kind of food I buy. She don't buy off-brand nothing. Everything that she buys is name brand food. Let me tell you, I watched a video where she went to the grocery store and she bought this Irish butter because I buy it myself. That fucking butter almost $10 for 2 sticks. This girl is lying, y'all. She's getting these people money. For all we know, she could be on Section 8 somewhere. And these people are sending her money, y'all. And they ain't sending her no little bit of money. One video I watched of hers, she got up $3,000 and something, y'all, from her supporters. These people got together and sent her over $3,000. I watched the video. She was sitting there counting it. Her supporters sent her that money. Yeah, the unique what they have on Jordan. And she claimed that she a single mother. None of the daddies do nothing for them. She was in Aldi looking for home decor. Girl, that was just a front. She was in Aldi because she want to look like she ain't got nothing. That's just a front. If she bought something, she taking the shit back. She buys nothing but organic. Exactly, Miss Aretha. Grand Rising to you. Exactly. That's exactly what she does. Do you know how expensive it is? She should have used it wisely. These people are sending her, y'all, they hard-earned money. Grand Rising, Sheila Hill. Grand Rising, good to see you. These people are sending this chick they hard-earned money. And you know what? In return, she's giving them her ass kiss because she's constantly lying. Everything this chick's saying is a lie, y'all. She sit there in that car in front of that camera and she flat out lie. Exactly, 154. Exactly. I agree with you. It's hard to rock her. It's hard to watch her, Rocky Minaj. It's hard to watch her. Because we know that she on here scamming these people. Where are the children's fathers? How many kids you got? 3, 4? Where are their fathers at? I remember when she was on here pregnant. Her last child, this girl been on YouTube for some years, y'all. But she ain't just started popping until she came back this time pretending to be a homeless beggar. She watched enough beggars on YouTube to figure out that was the way to go. So that's how she came back. She was not like that when she was on YouTube before. She was doing clothing hauls and get ready with me's and all of that stuff when she was on here before. She reinvented herself to this homeless beggar. She looks like a whole drug, if you ask me. The devil give gifts to. Exactly, Audra. Exactly. Yes, 154, she buy Kerrygold butter. Plus the other butter, the Irish butter. When I saw that's the greatest damn butter, almost $10. That's the butter I buy. Some of the people are new to her channel and haven't seen the previous Big Fest. You know what, EJ? They need to go back. Because let me tell you something. She about to ride these motherfuckers like a rodeo. Do you hear me? Christmas is about to come around. She got a couple of birthdays sprinkled in between that. She is about to get these people real good. Do you hear me? And she ain't putting them no registries. She want cold-hearted cash. She want the money. She ain't doing no registries. She ain't doing none of that. She want cold-hearted cash, y'all. She went online saying she don't know. She went online and said she don't know where he at. Then go apply for child support and let them find that man. And she got more than one baby daddy, y'all. It's more than one daddy. She's lying. She lying, y'all. For all we know, the nigga could be living in the house with her. And she don't show him, because if she show him, she's learned from Jazz Moose. Ain't nobody gonna really want to give her nothing if they see a whole man in the house. So you know what she did? She reinvented herself this time. She came back a homeless beggar, a Christian homeless beggar. She on her channel saying, you know, God wants y'all to help. And if y'all don't feel in your heart to help, I hate destruction for y'all, because God says that fire and destruction gonna come on the ones who don't want to help me, knowing that I'm in this state. That's what she's telling them, y'all. That's what she's telling these good people, her good supporters. Yes, secret be sweet like a rodeo. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people been giving her hand over fist money ever since she's been back on this platform. I hate these people using the Lord for this mess. It's evil. Yes, it is, TC Dubs. Yes, it is. And she is 100% Planet Mimi. 100%. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let me tell y'all. Now, she on here saying that she asked a family member to help her out. They won't do it. Then she says she asked another family member who has money, who she know has the money. They won't do it. They said that they're tired of helping her. They have helped her so many times that they don't want to do it no more. Then she says that somebody docks her address, so her and her kids can't go back to her house because she feel like somebody's going to come and do something to her. So now she sits in this truck that she has a note on, y'all. She has a truck note. So she's looking for her good, honest supporters, y'all, to pay her rent, to fund her life, to pay her rent, to pay her car note, insurance. If she is renting a wash and dryer, bitch, you need to take it back. You need to take that back if you're renting it. She is depending on her supporters to fund her life. She don't pay nobody back, Sabrina. Ain't nobody giving her no money, Sabrina. She's lying. This is her way of trying to make her supporters trust her, because she said that the reactors are getting on here calling her a scammer, and some of her supporters are turning on her. So she decided to show her eviction from May, and then she showed a half of a letter from August. But I am here to tell y'all, they sure do got them little $5 washers per area. Timu. Grand Rising ate his baby for life. Grand Rising. Good to see you. I'm happy you came. Good to see you. Good to see you, Grand Rising, Miss Cheeks. Good to see you. She nuts as hell, Miss Cheeks. She worse than nuts. Grand Rising, Lady Leo. Good to see you. She loved telling people, I'm gonna tell you something, she don't owe them nothing. She said, you're right. She sat up there and said, this the last time I'm going to prove something to y'all because I don't owe y'all nothing. I don't explain myself to nobody. Bitch, if you asking for my money, you better tell me what you want it for. And if you can't tell me what you want it for, bitch, you're not getting it. I'm going to tell y'all something. This girl has gotten so used to conning her supporters. Now she feels like she can talk to them any kind of way. Exactly, Trinice. When somebody gonna pay your rent and condo, okay. You know what? These people, y'all, I'm telling y'all, the people that are supporting her, more than likely are older women, and they're probably men as well. I can't see no young 30-year-old girl sending her $150 unless something is wrong with that chick. Unless something is wrong with her. Grand Rising, Nurse Lady Vlogs, Grand Rising. It's crazy. Yes, she thinks she's too good for the laundromat. Grand Rising, G Hill. G Hill said nobody doxed her. Pictures were posted. That's all. I want to see them. Grand Rising, Saffy Red. How you doing today? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's a shame. The unmitigated gall. Exactly, Nurse Lady. Exactly. I know that's right, Planet Mimi, because somebody pay. It's crazy. Medusa Sunshine, Grand Rising, good to see you. Good to see you, Medusa. Welcome to Chocolate City. Ballistic Sparkle. Don't these people know how to put away some of their money for hard times? For hard times like this so they don't have to answer one. Well, this is the thing, Ballistic. She has figured out her hustle. This is her hustle. Because let me tell you something, this is not a dumb girl. Let me just say this. She's not a dumb girl. She's not dumb by no means, y'all. She's not stupid. She's not slow. She's not dumb. She has figured out a way to mastermind this thing. And she do it with confidence, y'all. She does it with confidence. Look how she speaks to her supporters. She speaks to them with confidence. She knows exactly what she's doing. And these people give her their money. But this time, they only gave her $300. She didn't like that. She got mad about that. 143 people in the chat. Y'all please hit the thumbs up button for me. She didn't like the fact that people only gave her $300. It's crazy. The word says, don't cast your pearls upon swine. Exactly, for real, Nail. You said it. You said a mouthful then. Miss Cheek said, first question I asked when somebody asked me for what? Followed up by a bunch of other questions. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. She can't make me believe that some people in her comments not asking her questions. Because I know they are. She'll block them. She block them if they ask her questions. She thinks that these people supposed to go in their pocket and give her their money because she said God told her to tell them. She said God told her to tell them. I'm going to go on Flow Community tab because I want to see it. She YouTube panhandling. That's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to tell these people that her and her children are out in the cold. They have nowhere to go. She can't go back to her house because somebody doxed her address. She can't go in and out of hotels because she don't have the money. And they have to eat out and she don't have the money. But the crazy thing is, if they don't give her those $2,000, because she's already at day 6, she said. They gave her 7 days. This is the 6th day. That day was the 6th day. So there was no other way around it. She had to have that $2,000+ within 24 hours in order to be able to go back in her house. She forgot in the same breath, she said that she can't go back to the house because somebody doxed her address, and that's why she's not in the house. And I'm sitting up there saying, which lie is it? Did the people put you out and didn't throw your shit out, but took you to court, and then you throw yourself out? What she said doesn't make sense. But her supporters are not catching that. It probably do, Ebony. It probably did come with the apartment. It probably did, y'all. Because a lot of times do. Like 3 of my houses come with washer dryers. Not just a hookup, they come with washer dryers. Sabrina said her house is ghetto. I'm dying to see it. Yeah, Brown Sugar, she a fast talker. She a fast talker. She thinks she got more sense than everybody else. Grand Rising, sarcastic me, good to see you. Sabrina, shouldn't you be worried about your situation, babe? Oh, shit. Sarcastic me. Sabrina said it doesn't look like an apartment to me. Somebody told me it was a house. Another reactor said that she actually lives in a house. But it must be a townhouse or something. Because when she was in the living room, peeping out that window, in the kitchen, peeping out that window, it looks like a townhouse to me. Sweetheart Sugar Pop, sarcastic, please don't come over here with that. We all love over here. Please don't do that. Please don't come over here and do that. KD said, I never heard of them putting you to... KD, this chick is lying. Do you think that those people took the time, according to her, to take her to court, to take possession of their property, only to give her a chance to pay it? Who she think that makes sense to? That don't make sense to nobody. She's lying. Brown Sugar, she ain't fooling me either. Because I know what she about. I know what she about. She not fooling me. Let me tell you how this gonna go. Sarcastic me, thank you for coming, but you're not gonna come over here and mess with my night riders. You're gonna leave Sabrina alone, but because I know you're not gonna do that, I'm gonna block you. You take care of yourself. Not coming over here with that bullshit. Not in Chocolate City. I'm not having it. Goodbye. I'm sorry, Sabrina. You ain't got to worry about that bitch no more because she's not coming here no more. I blocked her. I'm not having that. Them trolls can stay off of here. Block. That's right. It's a couple of y'all got mods sticks. If you have a mod stick, I don't see a wrench though. I don't see the wrenches. I don't know how that works. But she got to go. Hey, good Grand Rising races be gone. Good to see you. Good to see you. What you say? Let me see. Let me get back to your comment, races. Hey, y'all. Let's start gorgeous. Tammy Quinn has back in the day. Look about her. Yeah, remember races? She used to be on here. She ain't new to YouTube. Allison, now you new to YouTube. She remember she used to do clothing hauls for Shein and all those little cheap clothing stores. She used to do clothing hauls for them when she first started. And she was been on here for years. She just realized that she needed to make money. So what she did was she reinvented herself as a homeless beggar. So she came back here looking like a whole dope fiend. That girl wasn't like that before. You more than welcome, Sabrina. You one of my folks. You my night rider. They're not coming here with that. They're not coming here with that. I'm not having it. It's like a small house. Flo said they call them apartments in North Carolina, Miss Knight. Flo has the pictures on the computer. Oh, she live in North Carolina. Girl, if she live in North Carolina, let me tell y'all something. Anybody in this chat from North Carolina? I'm from Florida. I've lived in Rocky Mountain. I lived in Raleigh. I lived in Durham. Let me tell you something. When I tell you the cost of living down there is the bomb diggity. Even their Section 8 and all of that stuff, because we have 2 houses down there. Even the Section 8. 2 of our houses, we get Section 8 for them. The people that live in there are on Section 8. We go once a year because they have to do a walkthrough to make sure that everything is up to code for the state. Girl, now I know she lying. Now I know for a fact she's lying. She using these people. She using them. That's right, Miss Aretha. We must stick together. They can't come over here with that. I ain't having it. Grand Rising, Southside Butterfly. Good to see you. Thank you, Secret Be Sweet. 142 people in the chat. Y'all hit the like button for me. We're going to hold Sabrina down no matter what y'all say. That's right, Southside. So she can get the hell from over here with that. Ain't that wild, Melissa? We ain't having that over here. She from High Point. Girl, if she don't stop it. Let me tell y'all about High Point, North Carolina. Any one of y'all in the chat from North Carolina, let me tell y'all something. High Point ain't no big as a shoebox. They got a couple of set of projects over there that they're trying to gentrify their area. So they're going to tear those old projects down with the Hope 6 grant and turn them into low-income duplexes. They're not even going to have projects there anymore. Let me tell y'all something. This bitch is living off the fat of the land in High Point, North Carolina. She is living off the fat of the land. She don't get a whole lot of food stamps because they don't do a whole lot of food stamps, but they make up for it in other areas. I'll just say, hey, Mars, Grand Rising, Gerald Bell, good to see you. I enjoyed you yesterday. Grand Rising, Momo, good to see you. I enjoyed you. I'm at work, so I catch the playback. All right, now. I got you, Audra. I got you. I'm going to do it when I get off. Now that I know how to do it, I had to look at some video. I had to look at some videos, y'all, because I didn't know how to do it. But I got it now. Heck. Mistake. KD said, what happened after 10-day eviction notice in North Carolina? After 10-day appeal period has ended, if the tenant has not vacated property, you may file a written possession force. I just told him that, KD. I just told him that. This girl is lying. She tried to say they give us 7 days. That's not how it works. Once we file for a notice of eviction, we go to the courts, we file for the notice of eviction. Then they set up a court date, she gets served. Whether she show up or not, I'm taking possession of my property. You give them 10 days to vacate, not 10 days to pay the money, because they'll ask you, especially if you're a private owner, they'll ask you if the leasee wants to know if they go ahead and pay the money because they have the money in court, would they be able to still reside in the premises? It's up to me to say yeah or nay, but I always say no. Because if you was going to pay it, you'd have paid it before now. Okay, then you got 10 days to vacate the premises. And then after that, the sheriff come and the sheriff put your shit out. This girl is lying. Grand Rising, Monica, always be humble. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, oh son. Good to see you. Oh son, say hey, brown sugar. She lying. Can you hear me now, Dash in? All right, Uniqua. She lying. That's all she do. That's all she do. And y'all should go and watch the video where she's sitting in the car with the eviction notices. Typed, yes, Sabrina, typed in red and blue ink. Where the hell she get that from is beyond me. Because there's no way that somebody filed an eviction and she got that from the courts. No way. And if you look at the typing, y'all, the typing is all messed up. Like, you know how you use the typewriter and you hit M and it duplicated like 2 or 3 times? That's how it is. I took a real good look at it, y'all. It's so sad. These mommies get on here and they take advantage of good people who are willing, because after a while you form a love for people. That's just the nature of the beast, because we're human. And when you deal with somebody for so long, you either love them or you don't like them. One of the two, there is no in between. So these people have formed some form of love and compassion for her, and she's taking advantage of it. This is so sad. Every mommy on YouTube is getting on here asking for money. Monica, it is so sad. But hers is the worst. But let me tell you, her story is the same. Every single time she asks for money, it's the same exact scenario. Every now and then she'll add a player to it. Like she said, she has a family member to move in with them, and they wouldn't allow her to move in with them. She lied. She said that she didn't have no family. She a single mother. Her children don't have nobody but her. They ain't got no grandma, no aunties, no nothing, nobody but her. So this helper using a manual, old airtight, right? Yeah, you should see it for real now. Go, go look at the video. You should see it. That is not a business letter. That did not come from the courts. She is lying. She got 2 of them, y'all. She got 2 of them in red and blue ink. When have y'all ever known? Anything you get from the state is in black and white. The only thing that may be color is their seal. It's the state seal. But everything else is black and white. And 9 times out of 10, that state seal is either black, gold, or all black. Grand Rising, Choosing Joy, good to see you. I caught another live. Love your show. You're stood up with no chaser. That's right, Choosing. That's the only way Midnight know how to be. This stuff really ruined the sector. Exactly, Melissa. It has. Because let me tell you something. Anytime a grown-ass woman with 3 children can get on here and beg in front of her children. You know she has kids in the car while she's doing that. She gets on here and beg in front of her children. But I'm going to tell you something. One day, those children going to do it the same way Aiden do Jazz Moose. They're going to say something that's going to embarrass her and let her supporters know for sure that she's lying. Because everybody knows this girl is lying. I don't understand for the life of me how these people can just pour out money to this chick. 95% of her comments are negative. She's burning her bridges fast with the rerun lies. Good. That's good. Sabrina never do. Like I said, I rent a property. They're not going to do that. Everything from the government, I don't care what government is in black and white. Grand Rising, Nisha F. Grand Rising. I see all my usual beautiful cyber sisters in here. Hello, everyone. Nisha say, hey, everybody. Yes, Sabrina, a business letter is always typed in black. Always. It's never in color. Never. And you take notice, even if they have to have a manual signature, that signature is always in black. Blue and black. But they don't use blue anymore. They only use black. Never write nothing in red. And all these women doing is, these women are making it bad for people who get on here, who their supporters love them, and they need a little help. But I believe, Midnight, this just me. I believe that you do not get on here and you ask people for their hard-earned money. The reason you get on here and start this channel is to make money off of this platform. and to entertain people and make money. And there are friendships that are made off this platform. There's no doubt about it. I see it all the time. However, comma, you don't get on here and you don't ask people for their money. How are you making it before you started YouTube? How are you making it? Tell me that. How was she making it before you started YouTube? Grand Rising Shelby, good to see you. Pure Area 51 said business, medical, and legal is always black. Yes, it is. It's always black. The reason is because other colors don't show up well with copies of make. Exactly. Always black. Always black. And that's right, because over time it doesn't fade. You're exactly right, Southside Butterfly. You're exactly right. Yeah, she got a 20-year-old daughter, G Hill. She got an older daughter. And I think she probably stay home with the children sometimes. But let me tell you something. She does DoorDash or Uber or something. And she always have at least one or two of them children, the little ones, in the car with her. The video that it showed, it's from 2 days ago. I can't think of the name of it, but it'll say 2 days ago. Grand Rising Shelby, Grand Rising Alicia, exactly. It's a shame. It's a shame. And let me tell you something. She tried to say that some of her supporters are turning on her because they're believing what all the reactors are saying about her. She says she's not a scam artist. She says she is the best thing since sliced bread. Nobody has nothing on her because she's honest, she's trustworthy, and she's something else. Bitch, you a whole crackhead scam artist out here in these streets. Nobody believe you. She probably don't, EJ, because she probably tired of her mama. YouTube is soon going to come down on all these scammers and fraud. For real now, I can't wait till they do. Grand Rising, say cheese, Grand Rising. It's a different day in this world. It's forever changed. People ain't giving their hard-earned money to these moms. They don't need to. Say cheese, I pray. I don't want none of my night riders give nobody nothing. I will never get on here and ask nobody for nothing because I was living before I started this channel and living well. I'm on here to make money off this channel, to make money off YouTube, not to make money off my riders. That's not why I'm here. Not in East Chocolate Street. Take that shot somewhere else. That's right, 154. You better tell them trolls. They better get the hell off of here. I'll just say hello now. Where she at? I ain't seen this. Yeah, I ain't having that over here. Anisha, I ain't seen her. Let me go back. Did I miss her? Anisha, comment. Comment so I can see you. I ain't see you. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. I see you, old son. I'll be glad when they do crack down on it. I'll be glad when they do crack down on all these people on here begging. But this is the thing, y'all. Hey, old son, I'm sorry, working, didn't see you till now. Oh, okay. Okay. Grand Rising, Nerly, how are you? Good to see you. Y'all, Nerly is home in Chocolate City. Show us some love. We're doing great, Nerly. I'm doing great. I can't complain. Life too short to complain about anything. People will help these ungrateful. You know what? Oh, there she go. Hey, Alicia. People, Lady Leo say, people will help these ungrateful strangers that will turn around and tell you to kiss their ass in their own family. Lady Leo, you said a mouthful then. You said a mouthful because they will do that. They're really more willing to help a stranger. Let one of their cousins come and ask them for $50. They ain't got it and they gonna talk about him like a dog. But then they got a whole stranger that they ain't gonna never meet. Because the bitch ain't gonna never do no meet and greet. They ain't gonna never meet her. But if she asks them for money, they'll give her IT. They'll pull their IT out and get it to if they have to. But they got a family member asking them to borrow the money, they ain't gonna get it. And they gonna talk about him like a dog. Shelby said it's so easy to ask for handouts because they know there are people that are willing to give and believe these sob stories. They do it, Shelby, because you're right. The children are involved. They do it. Let me tell you something. Most of the beggars that are here on YouTube have children. They're begging with children, and they make sure they put those children at the forefront so everybody can see them. Half of the time, their hair nappy, their clothes dirty. Because the worse you look like a homeless beggar, the more these people will pull out their pockets. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And it makes me sick to my stomach. I just watched the video and they dragging her in the comments. And they should, Sabrina. They should, because everybody knows she's lying. How you gonna get on here and ask these people for their money and then gonna say, because I don't owe y'all nothing. This is the last time I'm getting on here explaining myself. Well, bitch, kick rocks. Because I'm not asking you for nothing. You asking me. I can't wait to see how they drag her. Because it's crazy. G Hill said her apartment manager said she's a known liar and that she lied to them. Queen Blama did a video on her and her old apartment manager was reading her for film. What you say? I'm going to have to go. I know who Blama is. I never watched her channel, but I know who she is. I'm going to have to go check her out. It's crazy. I believe it. I believe it. Nerly sending y'all hugs on Planet. Mimi and Alicia. There go Nisha. Hey, Nish. Welcome home, boo. Nobody tell these loose goods to keep having babies when we have enough birth control because we can't afford more. Liv, Chrissy, Jazz, Nika, all of them slow. Every single one of them, lady. Every single one of them. But you know what? They all share the same gene. Her and all the rest of them. The difference between Chrissy and all of them is Chrissy packaged hers a little better. Chrissy knows when to ask and see. She do hers in seasonal. They all do theirs year round. And Chrissy, like her twins had a birthday. She said, I'm going to drop that cash up if y'all want to send them roadblocks or something for little girls do. I don't know. That's the way she did it. Olivia, she keep moving, putting in registries, housewarming stuff. Why, bitch? You just walked away from a whole house full of furniture. A whole apartment full of furniture. You just got up and left. And so every time she moves, she has to start over. That's the mentality of these chicks. Every single one of them. But this girl here, this girl is lazy, and she is trifling, and she is a whole user out here in these YouTube streets. She is a big liar. She don't care about her supporters' feelings. Even though they're dragging her, y'all. Even though they're dragging her, trust me when I tell you, she don't give a shit. She don't care. Because she know in the interim, they gonna give her what she want. Nika struck the new reactor that did a video on her. She struck her. Why she struck? Somebody tried to strike me. Somebody tried to strike me. Let me tell you how this striking stuff works. I've learned this, Planet Mimi. If you use their video and you don't make it your own, that doesn't fall under fair use. But if you use a video and you like change the voice, or you like I do, I narrate the video. And then, I go over it with something else. You have to make the video your own for it to fall up under fair use. But she cannot strike somebody that used her video, did commentary and all that stuff on her video. But they think they can. Racist, she feels entitled because she telling them that God told her to tell them that. That's why she feels entitled. Because racist, she said, she'll tell them, God told me to tell y'all that I am in need of help. I need $2,000. And you will be going against the Almighty if you don't help me. Because he's put me here as a vessel. Girl, she lays it thick on him and probably don't read nobody Bible. She probably ain't never read the Bible. Planet Mimi, she's speaking facts and wasn't even dragging her for real. For real. She was speaking facts and wasn't even dragging her. Let me tell you, they killed me trying to strike. Planet, I didn't know Nika's daughter and son had a relationship together. What? You talking about the oldest ones. Girl, you better stop. You better stop. Yeah, even that bomb Peach. Oh, you said clown hair go bump. Even that clown Peach tried to pull $1 from supporters, and many gave it, dummies. Yeah, because you know she was asking for $1 from everybody to buy a house. All that money she spent, all that money Peach spent, girl. All them casinos she visit, Peach should have had a house by now. All the money she said she made, for real, Peach should have bought a house by now. Peach should have paid off a house cash with the money that she say that she make. Ain't nobody put that out there. She said she make that money. She said it. So considering she said it, she should have a house by now, y'all. Peach full of a whole bunch of stuff too. She full of a whole bunch of nonsense. Pop violates all niggas do. Who is Pop? Is that her oldest boy that live in that trailer? Because she got an oldest boy she had took food to one day. And he was living in a trailer, I think, with his grandma or something. Yes, Planet, Peach wastes a lot of money. I bet you she ain't got nothing saved. And she probably ain't even paying taxes. She probably gonna wait till the end of the year when she got to pay all this money in taxes. Because you know you got to pay taxes on this money. Lord have mercy. Listen to what EJ say, y'all. Girl, you know what? Y'all, Nika needs an exorcism. She needs somebody to just give her just a good cleaning. Mentally, physically, and those children need help. What those children go through, y'all, this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just a little bit we see and a little bit we hear. Can y'all imagine? Jesus, take the wheel. A damn shame living check to check, making all this money. That's exactly what she's doing. Yes, Sabrina, an exorcism girl. It's because it's sad. It's sad. Yes, because she's way too, oh my goodness. Southside, that is, ask them jobs as men you date for money. Exactly. These girls are crazy. Thank you, Secret Be Sweet. You like my pictures? Thank you, boo. It's ridiculous. And that's me. That's what I look like. That ain't no fake picture. That's me. It's crazy. It's crazy. And these women are constantly having babies. Trust me, Miss Thang over there, she ain't finished having babies. Lana not finished having babies, y'all. Use birth control and closing legs and stop assuming other responsibility for your choices. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Her sons and daughters have a relationship. Nisha, are you serious? You talking about that kind of relationship, right? Not brother and sister. Yes, Planet, an exorcism would be perfect. And y'all, don't none of them need to have no more children. None of them need to have no more children. But you know what? Believe it or not, I think that Nika would probably be the one that, will be more open if she get the right help. I think that Nika will be more open. I think that Nika will try to work through things. But she's going to have to shut up and stop talking. Because she talked too damn much. Because Nika know what it's like to have her children stripped from her. She know what all of this shit is like. This girl done been through some stuff, y'all. But it's just sad. I can't really watch her. Because I feel for the kids. I don't give a shit about her. She feels like she's doing her best, y'all. She feels like she's doing her best. But I'm going to tell you something, Nika. Let Midnight tell you one thing. Show us that you're doing your best. Because what you're showing us is not your best, boo. You don't cook enough food. You need to cook more food. You got too many children to make a half a pack of chicken. and then take the wing axe and cut them in half. And she has big kids, y'all. Only just a few of them little girls are little. It just saddens me. She's worse than Jazz Moose. And it really saddens me to see it, y'all. It tears my heart up to see that. Jazz, get a car, bro. Right? Please help. My mom needs money. And think and y'all need to make a house call. She sure does. Y'all, do y'all know that was Iyanla Vanzant in my chat? All of y'all that said it was really her, it was really her. My video is on her channel. It was really her. She DM'd me. It was really Iyanla. It really was. Nika is doing her best because it's better than anything she has, any place she has ever lived. She don't know no better, but thinks she does. You know what, Pure Area, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. I think that Nika is probably living better than she has ever lived. And she always tend to keep a piece of car. She always have a piece of car now. But I think that this is the best. In her mind, this is her best. And for those of us on the outside looking in, it makes my heart bleed. But I want to tell you something, Nika. Stop putting all that stuff on this camera like that. Show your children in the best light you know how. Because you got to remember, those little people that you are raising, they the ones that got to choose your nursing home. When you get old, they're the ones got to decide on what to do with you. Whether they're going to let you come to their house and stay, or their husband or their wife going to help them, or they're going to throw your ass down here in Baltimore in one of them, the worst nursing homes in the nation. Think about that. When you disciplining them, when you feeding them, when you're bathing them, when you're doing whatever that you need to do to take care of them. You think about long term. Calm them kids out before you put them on camera. If you can't take them boys to the barbershop, go and buy you some clippers. Put a guard on it and cut it low. That looks better than that peasy ass head. Everybody going to school looking like a homeless beggar. Show your kids that you're trying. You go to the dollar store for everything else. They sell clippers in the dollar store. Do better. Show your kids in a good light when you put them on camera. Show your kids better than that. Then we'll talk. Wow, congratulations, Midnight. Now that is a come up. I love Iyanla. This is something to be proud of. I miss her show. You know what, racist? I thought it was, at first, racist, I thought that somebody was playing with me. And everybody was saying it. Playing it, everybody was saying it's really her. She had to check by her picture. It is really her. I'm on my phone, so I couldn't go back and hit it to go. And then she said it'll take me to her YouTube channel. So once she had DM me, once I got off, she had DM me. So I was like, that is, oh my God, this was her. It really was her. And she shared my video. I think that I appreciate her coming. I don't know how she found my channel. I don't know. But she found it. And she stayed the whole time. And I appreciate that. Nika doing so good on here. Money-wise, she got her friends' kids making YouTube channels. Yeah, Nika making money. Nika making money. And you know what, guys? I think that Nika really wants to come out of the situation that she's in. I really do. I don't think that Nika want to live like this. Now that she sees that her earning potential is limitless, Nika gonna come out of this, y'all. I got faith in you, Nika. I have faith in you. Nika got 900,000 children. But do I believe that Nika want to stay in the position that she's in? I don't. I really don't think she wants to do that. She got to learn how to, be more tidy, clean up, teach the children how to be more tidy. Got to go buy some clippers, cut down them boys' hair. But now that she making money, she need to start taking them to the barber shop. Because I know where she lives, she ain't paying hardly nothing. She really needs to do that. And she need to go to parenting classes. Because out of all the mothers, excluding Chrissy, I'm not talking about Chrissy. Out of all the rest of them, and I'm not talking about Love by Erica, Nika wants more for herself. I really believe that. I think Nika needs lots of parenting classes before getting her children back. I think Nika gets so frustrated with her kids. You know what, Sabrina? She does get frustrated with them because it's her fault that she got so many of them. But you got to remember, Nika probably ain't had no training herself. She needs parenting classes because I believe that Nika really wants to do better. Secret Be Sweet say, yes, she loves Iyanla. Lady Leo say, Chrissy, only difference is Jazz show everything. The good, the bad. Chrissy hides everything, so there's nothing to talk about. Exactly. Because Chrissy got 900,000 children over there. So you know good and well them children act up. You know what she do. Because the boy Bam already said what she do. But Chrissy got sense enough to keep it off camera. Chrissy ain't stupid. She got sense enough not to show that stuff. And that's what Jazz Moose needs to learn. Jazz Moose needs to learn that you cannot put everything on camera because you vlog your life. Everything is not for everybody. But she has to learn that, y'all. She really does. She has to learn that. Out of 10 years, she ain't learned it yet. 900,000 CPS cases, she ain't learned it yet. I can't wait till Jazz take those braids out those girls' heads. You know what, racist? Well, the day that Ma Dukes put them in there, the next day they look like they should be taken out. Even though Ma Dukes did her best. That's the hairdo that you wear during the summer. She should have had Ma Dukes to do that for them children during the summer. She should have saved money to be able to take those girls to get their hair done. It's ridiculous because she knows how to do their hair, but she don't know how to do it so it can look like something. Did you see the mother 8 passengers got arrested for abusing her 8 kids? Folks kept calling CBS and nobody listened until one of the kids escaped. For real? I ain't see that. I got to go watch that. Is that on the news? Miss Aretha say, my mom, your mama watch me, Miss Aretha. Tell your mama thank you so much. I'm going to have to cut down on the cussing. I ain't know your mama. I don't be want to cuss around people, mamas and stuff. So I'm going to have to cut down on the cussing, y'all, because Miss Aretha mama watch me. I don't want that. I don't want to do that. Dash here say, razors be gone. You're going to be waiting a long time. Them braids before. They sure will, child. They gonna turn the paper by the dust by the time she get through. Because Jazz Moose gonna keep them in there a long time. I just need Nika to get a good bra. Yeah, Planet, she does. She does need a good bra. She really does. Wait for it says, Midnight, you're becoming one of the best reactors. I appreciate that. Wait for it. Let me tell y'all, Midnight gives y'all what she got. I don't pretend. I'm not faking phony. I don't put on no phony voice like other people do. That's not who I am. I come on here, I enjoy what I do, I give my opinion and my commentary, I love on my folks, and I move on. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying that way. Nika needs to see a therapist first and foremost. Yes, EJ, she does. And I'm going to tell you, Medicaid will do it. With Medicaid, they can get all kind of therapists, girl. They can get everything through Medicaid. Medicaid will do it. She got to want it. She got to want it. She got to ask for it. They ain't going to just give it to her. She has to ask. And she needs to do it. I really do. I really think, hey, Elaine, how are you? Nika knows she is not doing her best because when she is called out on some things, she tries to make changes, but she is selfish. She will spend money on herself, but doesn't want to spend on her kids. You know what, Elaine? I've seen her like buy food for herself, and then she'll sit in her truck, park somewhere, and sit in her truck and eat it. And I've also seen her, like when she get ready to go somewhere, them girls' head look like hair ain't been done in 7 months. And it's so nappy and rolled all up. But she'll go and take some gel, and she'll pull her hair up and put a weave ponytail on it, tie a scarf around it, and go. But she'll take them out with their hair peasy as hell. Clothes don't match, and they dirty, hanging all off on them. It's sad. It's sad. It's so sad. I have faith in Nika. Pure area say 10 kids now. Jesus. He just said she needs therapy to bring those demons to the surface, but before she can move forward. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. She was a YouTube mother. Who was a YouTube mother? Planet said we like the cussing. You know, Planet, I'm from the South. I'm from the South. But see, Miss Aretha said her mama watch me. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to disrespect nobody's mom. It's crazy. Omega 62 said, I said the same midnight. It's my favorite reactor. I appreciate you, Omega. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Uniqua. Miss Aretha, I'm fine, Miss Aretha. You sure? They do create their own problems, Lady Leo, and they don't think rationally. Until the people call the CPS on them, they be and they don't. CPS has niggas scared. Oh, they do? No structure or respect. For real, Fonda. Good to see you, Fonda. CPS got us scared. That's good then. Because they got to do better by their children. They have to do better by these kids. He's probably her supply. Nika does have potential for money, but it's what she does with it. I question. She would use it for the if she would use it for the kids' good or just foolishness. I'm not convinced it's like for real. Wait for it. But Nika, you know what? And she is making money off YouTube. She gets a lot of views. Ice therapy. Jazz doesn't care about her children personal appearance. She showed no ice because Jazz would have them children. Even took a wugger. Took a wugger right here with striped shirt on, flowered shorts, and green sandals. She had that boy looking She had her boy looking terrible. She sent them in the shower by themselves. Who do that, Uniqua? Nika. All I see is forehead when I look, y'all. When you know who you are, I want to say your name if you don't want me to. When she called that child Dirty Feet Little Bill. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna pass out. That shit was so funny. I could not stop laughing because once I got that visual in my head, I say darn sure is. Jazz cut legend hair, enough is enough. Ice therapy, we've been telling her for the longest time. Please cut his hair. I'll just say half these kids raise themselves. They do, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part. Right, Pure 51, he always got a snotty nose. Jazz Boots always had that boy with a snotty nose. I'm surprised he ain't sick. Did you see Jasmine clean the sink, shower, toilet? They used the same rag to wipe. I saw her. Let me tell you something. Jazz Boots so nasty. Just imagine. Do y'all think that those children probably all take a bath with the same rag? They probably all take a bath with the same rag and all dry off with the same rag. Because Jazz Moose is nasty. Sabrina say, y'all seen that baby eat Cheetos and book? Oh, shit. Are you serious, Sabrina? Are you serious? I saw Jazz Moose eating something, and then I saw Took a Wooger eat something, but I didn't know what it was. Oh, so I say, yeah, she seen it. You know how nasty that is, y'all. Do you know how nasty that is? It's ridiculous. It is really ridiculous, y'all. Let him get his forehead from his mama. Look at this picture. Yeah, he does. He does get it from Jazz Moose. He sure does. But that poor baby, y'all. That poor baby don't stand a chance, y'all. I'm sorry. He, at the end of the day, he is a baby. He 1 year old. Even though he cry his ass off, but he's still a baby. And the sad part about all of this is Tugga Wugga ain't really getting no more special treatment than the other children. The older he get, the worse things are gonna get for him. She just showing him a little difference because of Chris. She already half feed him. She feed that boy breakfast and don't feed him no more to dinner. She may give him a snack. That's why when she try to hand him something, he snatched it out of her hand because he be so hungry. Excuse me. Because she ain't fed him all day. So he getting the same stuff them other children got. Somebody called Tugga Wugga Gizmo like, oh my goodness. Are you serious? Are you serious, Planet? He does need to be in daycare ice therapy so that he can learn how to be around other kids. She needs to do that. She needs to put him in daycare. Chris can pay for it. He don't pay for nothing else. So that he can learn how to be around other children. Because when the time comes for that boy to get ready to go to school, by that time, Chris gonna be gone anyway. But by the time it's time for him to go to school, she gonna be in there pulling her hair out because he ain't gonna be able to stay. Because he gonna be in there crying, and them kids gonna be in there banging him up because he gonna be in there hitting them and thinking that he can hit, and nobody hits him back. And that's crazy. Evan and Locke say, hey, boo, I'm beginning to think they're a perfect couple. When Quist opened his mouth, he's ignorant all day long. It's so funny to hear y'all call him Quist. It is too funny. But it's true. That wig, well, okay, old son. Sabrina said that baby nose has not coming out, and he was chewing them cheeks. Oh, Jesus. All the time. And you notice, have y'all noticed that he won't even like normal babies take his hand, his arm and wipe it? He won't. Or take his shirt and wipe it. He won't do that. He'll just eat it. No, a normal 1-year-old will snot be all on their arm, all on their shirt. Not him. Not him. He will not do it. He will not do it. He will not. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Nika say, stink bug eyes, nose, and mouth are so close together. Oh, shit, Nika. Nisha. They belong together. Both of them using people. Both ignoring some kids, two of a kind. I agree, lady. I'm just glad we moved past Chrissy in that damn tub, looking like Miss Butter. Girl, that thing is chunky, ain't she? Girl, I ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. Oh, Lord, GL say foot on neck. That's my girl, y'all. Foot on neck. That's my girl. Found Stinkable a free daycare right down the street from Jazz. Well, she need to take her up on it. She needs to take foot up on that daycare. Because that boy needs to be in daycare. He don't even know how to wipe his nose, y'all. Like normal 1-year-olds. Take their shirt and wipe their nose. Even stand next to her and wipe his nose on her shirt. He don't even do that. I've never seen a child like him. I've never seen a child like Tooga Wooga. The normal stuff that kids his age are supposed to be doing, he don't do it. And he don't even attempt to do it. He just don't. Jazz cleans his nose with a paper towel, and I bet that hurt him too. I bet it hurt. Amaya eats up, she sure do. The ease of pain. Y'all remember how Amaya was, oh my God. It's terrible. Nika need cooking classes as well. Yes, Courtney, she does. She does. And Nika, this is the thing. Nika do not cook enough food, and she's sloppy with it. She's very sloppy with the way that she cook and the way that she feed them. You know those kids not getting enough. They're not. She got to cook more food than what she does. She really does. Hey, Queen Ladder 14, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome to Chocolate City. Y'all show Queen Ladder 14 some love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Planet say, welcome, Queen. Good to see you. It's crazy. These people are crazy. Chrissy in that tub looking like she was holding for Dylan. Look, Lady Leo, she knows she couldn't keep that leg up. That dude was keeping her leg up there. That leg was too damn big. That big ham hole. He was holding her feet to keep her leg up. She couldn't keep that leg up, girl. Yes, oh son. You know what? If you really look at Tooga Wooga, he does look like one. He does. To me, he does too. I just never said it because I didn't want to, but other people are saying it and I see it. I'm going to say that. I definitely see it. I definitely see it. Is he one? I don't think he is. He just looks like one. And in all reality, to me, he looked like he's 45 years old in the face. He just looks like an old man's child. The baby can't wipe it on his shirt. All he wears is lips. Oh, shit. Oh my God, y'all are so crazy. Elaine said for some reason, Jazz doesn't believe in wiping that baby's nose. Jazz favors Stinker because he looks just like her with the forehead and nose. Poor baby. Okay, you know why she favor him also? Is because he's Chris. And this is the man that she's in love with at the moment. But I'm here to tell y'all, when Chris left for Christmas and then come back for them 4, 5 days, Tucker Wood was getting the business. She was slamming him all on the sofa, calling him bro, I'm gonna put you in the room, bro. And he, every time he stand up, she'll slam him down. I got on that thing and said, you stop mistreating him. That nigga who you should be slamming down, you have no reason to mistreat that boy like that. Because with Chris there, you don't do that. Me either, ice therapy. I wouldn't eat nothing at that chick's house. And me too, Plant. I hate to see her eat. Her and Olivia. Her and Liv is two people. I hate to see them eat. And Nika just be, y'all, Nika be in there. Nika swear she cooking. When I saw Nika in that kitchen, I don't know what that was. Nika called herself cooking, y'all. But I know it wasn't enough. I know that. And I said, now look, you got all them children. You need to fry 2 family packs of chicken. And take out some pork chops or something. You have to cook enough food. The children has to eat enough food. Because once they start school, she think because they going to start school, you know, that'll cut down on her grocery bill. I know that's what she thinks. But that's not it. They're going to be even hungrier when they come home from school. I just feel so sorry for them, y'all. For real now, say I'm 55, I'm on 56, with legs bigger than hers. Wait a minute, where you at? A thing jump. 55 bigger than hers, and I can hold my legs longer and stronger than hers. You better tell them for real. They don't know nothing about us 50 plus girls. You better tell them. Yeah, the ones that be tight as hell, don't listen. Y'all listen to that racist. Racist. Steak looking like Grady for the like Grady for down the street. I wish you would give him a fade or something. Girl, that's why he look old instead of hell. But to me, he does look like an old man's child. He does to me too. But that is too funny. That is too funny. Jazz can buy him some t-shirts. She don't buy him nothing. Ice therapist, she don't buy him nothing either. Jazz kids gonna kick her down the stairs when she get old, and Stinkerbug gonna be pimp punching her. You got that right. Stinkerbug slapping Jazz was just like he sees his daddy do. You got that right, say cheese, because Stinkerbug slapped the walking crap out of her, y'all. When I tell you that Stinkerbug slapped Jazz Moose so hard, I know her eyes watered. But I'm gonna tell you what I'd have done. You already know. It'd have been all over but the shouting. Do you hear me? That would have been the last time that little boy ever raised his hand. He'd go to school and the teacher called on him. He won't even raise his hand. She'd be wanting to know why he won't raise it. Because Midnight ain't the one. Hey, Laverne. Hey, boo. Nika just give those kids candy and juice. And when she cooks the kid that slop, they don't want to eat and she be getting mad. Because that's just what it is. They don't want to eat it. You know, kids, you kind of got to cater to them sometimes. But have y'all noticed that Nika has a subscriber that sends those kids pizza almost every week? She goes to Little Caesars. They call Little Caesars. They order pizza, and she goes and pick it up. That coffee color grease is what gets me. Oh my God. That crap looked like motor oil. Did you see when they went to H-E-B and Patches was wearing like he got a big boo? Yes. Yes, girl, I saw it. He gonna be shaped like his Madea daddy and sumo wrestler mama. Time, that thing tickled me so bad. That little boy gonna be wide-hipped. He's definitely gonna be wide-hipped like Chris. Hey, Forever Pretty 92. Hey, boo. Thank you so much. Turkey and white rice, smoked turkey with beans. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Forever, I love your channel. Listen while I work. Thank you, Forever Pretty. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Racist say beans are cheap. They can make it with smoked turkey or white rice. You know what? Exactly. And she can buy some Jiffy cornbread, or she buy meal and flour and eggs and milk and baking powder. She can make cornbread. I agree with that because that's what I do because I live alone. So when I don't feel like cooking, like tonight, I'll make me a pot of greens, a pot of greens with smoked turkey necks. I'll season them, put onions, whatever I want to put in. And then I'll make me some rice, and I won't want no bread to the bar. Then I'll make me some cornbread, and I eat that for a few days because it's just me. Anika don't know how to make food for a big family. She doesn't know how to do that. I ain't never seen her cook turkey either, Uniqua. Nika has a pantry full of food she keeps just in case. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nika has a pantry full of food she keeps just in case CPS makes a surprise visit. For real? You think that's what she do? Planet say, hey, Forever Pretty. Queen Ladder 14 said Nika cooked for her oldest daughter. And F them kids the same way Jazzy have cooked for themselves and Patches. For real, Queen Ladder. That's what she doing. Jasmine Lady Leo don't buy paper towels and napkins. She sure don't. They all use their hand. Unique will say Nika's lazy and stay up all night. Kids going to school during lunchtime. Are you serious? But Mimi say thank you, Forever Pretty. She said she love your channel, Planet. I'm going to fry me some fish today. I know that's right, EJ. I know that's right. We see the same meals every day. You know what? She killed me with them chicken legs. Ain't nothing wrong with chicken legs, and they go far. She can cook. I would bake them. I wouldn't even fry them. I take them chicken legs and wash them and soak them. And once they finish soaking about 2 or 3 hours, I season them, put them in some buttermilk, and put them in the refrigerator. And the kids at school, round about 12 o'clock, I'll put them all in a pan, throw some onions and green peppers and some mushrooms, whatever she want to put on them. And I'll put them bad boys in the oven covered with some aluminum foil, and I go for what I know. I'll make a big pot of rice, and I'll make some corn or some poke beans. I'm from the South. We put baked beans over rice. Or some baked beans or anything. Make some potato salad, some green beans, anything. Some cornbread, fill them up. I have cakes. I always have dessert. I have cakes baked all over the counter. She gotta do better than what she doing. Them children not getting enough nutrients. Jasmine has no excuse not to get a job. A reactor call that found a adorable daycare not even 10 minutes from her house. Forever Pretty, she needs to take her up on it. That's my girl Foot. She needs to take her up on it. And Foot ain't trying to be mean. She's not trying to be mean. She really not. When she found that daycare for Jazz Moose, she not trying to be mean. 69 cent ass tissue. Who that Rocky Minaj? Maybe they saving the tissue for rolling paper. Let me tell you something. Jasmine don't buy nothing. She don't buy nothing. Unique will say, I'm doing air fried rings and salad tonight. Tired of cooking. I know that's right, Unique. I know that's right. And then I have an air fryer. I hardly ever use it, but I got one. But I bake most of everything. Nika needs anxiety meds, Leo say. Looking at her slamming that chicken. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy how she slammed the food? I noticed she does that. She does it with everything. I don't understand why. Hey, Ernestine. Hey, my love. Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute, Ernestine. How you doing today, Steen? Good to see you. Nisha said, oh, baby, I made a big old pot of kale with smoked turkey necks the other day. Boy, oh, boy. I know that's right, Nisha. I eat that whole pot. I'm telling you, I eat that whole pot. Jazz bought cheap-ass tissue. You know what, Planet Mimi? You know Jasmine would go to the restaurant, y'all, and take the napkins. Jasmine Jazz, Moose, and Phillip used to go to restaurants, y'all, and take napkins and use them for toilet paper and everything else. Crock pot make delicious. Sure do say cheese. Just dump a whole chicken, pot roast, ribs, potatoes, carrots. Yes, ma'am. I use the crock pot too. You see the same meals every day from them. Even Jazz Moose, she's spaghetti them kids to death. But you know what, y'all? She'll spaghetti those kids to death, and she'll make steak and stuff for Chris. But I want y'all to notice something. Chris does not eat her cooking. Have y'all ever noticed that Chris don't eat from her? Have y'all noticed that? Jazz don't cook for him. He don't eat nothing she cook. If he got to cook meat, he'll cook it. If anything, if anything needed to be cooked, he'll cook it. He will not let Jazz Moose cook for him. And I noticed that. I noticed whatever needs to be cooked, if he gonna eat, he'll cook it. Probably because that shit probably be still bleeding. That probably chicken still be clucking. That beef, shit, Jazzy had that man sick. The children don't know no better. I tell you, I just say Jazz could cook them kids some beans, chicken, and cornbread. She can make those kids hamburger patties with gravy and rice with green beans. She'll do Audrey because I do it all the time. I make smothered hamburgers with gravy and onions. I put green peppers in it too. And I cook me some rice, or I cook me some mashed potatoes and some green beans. I sure do. You notice that too? Planet, he don't eat her cooking. It's 204 folks in the chat, y'all. Please don't forget to hit the like button. She eat what he cook. Yeah, Sabrina. She think he the best cook ever. You can't tell her Chris can't cook. You can't tell her that, honey. But Chris don't eat her cooking. Chris do not eat her cooking. Lady Leo say them need chains to hoist them up. She's bigger than you talking about Chrissy with her big old legs. Sabrina say y'all making me hungry. I'm hungry too, y'all. I'm hungry too. It's crazy though. I just feel so bad for them children, y'all. I really do. I don't know who raised them either, Uniqua. Nick, she do. Nick will cook 1 pound of ground beef for tacos for 9 people. That's that stuff Jazz Moose do. 1 pound of ground beef. Y'all know what? Chrissy. That's one thing I'm going to say about Christina. Or whatever Chrissy's real name is. I don't even know. I just, Chrissy, I guess. I don't know what his real name is. But y'all know what Chrissy can throw down in the kitchen, y'all. If y'all go back and look at Chrissy and some of Chrissy videos, I ain't mad at Chrissy. Because Chrissy throws down in that kitchen. That's one thing I can say about her. She gonna feed them children. And she gives them enough food. She don't just give them a little bit here, a little bit there. And not only does she give them enough, she cooks a lot of food. So they can have seconds and thirds if they want it. Go back and look at how Chrissy feed her children. I got to give it to her. Chrissy take care of them children, y'all. And she got sense enough not to put them on camera when they acting up. Or when she got to get on to them. She got sense enough not to put that on camera. Every now and then you'll catch them with their head not combed because it's the weekend or it's time for her to redo it. But I got to give it to her. For the most part, hey, Zolan69, hey, my love. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, Graces, Chrissy can cook. And I watched her cooking videos. She said her mama taught her. She said her mama taught her how to cook. When I make baby white lima beans with smoked sausage and turkey, my kids eat the whole pot. Now I have to make bigger pots. It's crazy. That's right. And it's because it's good. EJ, and you make enough food so your kids feel comfortable eating. Queen Ladder say, Gia, Jazz won't take patches to that one day care, free 99 or not. Because that would be more work on Jazz. Hips will not take him or pick him up, and Hips will not be coming home as much. Exactly, Queen. You're absolutely right about that. But she's so stupid, she need to take her chances. She need to take her chances. Because if she don't allow that little boy to be around other people, she going to have a hard way to go with him. I want Chrissy to stick to food videos and not show herself in the tub. I know that's right, Uniqua. Chrissy, we don't want to see you in nobody else bathtub with some ninja. Get your ass in the kitchen and do what you do. Cook good food. That's what we want to see you do. We don't want to see you making out in the bathtub with some guy. These other women don't want to cook for their kids. No, they don't want to cook. They don't like cooking. They don't like cooking. She would focus on her cooking channel. You know what, Forever Pretty? Chrissy cooks very well. And if she focuses on her cooking channel, she will be good. She will be good if she focused on it. And Elaine said she appreciate that about Christy. She cooked and she could do those girls' hair. She got 900 of them. She learned. She had a lot of practice with Kayla up in Cadence, and then the children just started rolling out. She took the time to learn. That's the difference between her and Jazz Moose. Jazz Moose not taking the time to learn. She can do it if she tries. If you don't know how to cook, all it takes is trying. You will eventually learn. That's right. Brent Gable, Grand Rising, good to see you. I enjoyed you last night in the chat. I enjoyed your comments. Good to see you. This is Brent, y'all. Brent is a whole diva out here in these YouTube streets. Good to see you, my love. I enjoyed you. Yes, Unica, they all got 900,000 damn children. All them kids, I don't know how they do it, y'all. Me personally, I'm going to tell y'all something about Midnight. I was married for a long time. I divorced when my son got grown. He was actually 22, 3 years ago. And I couldn't have any more children. I love kids, y'all. If I could have had kids, I probably would have had at least 4 or 5. I couldn't have any more kids. My son was a miracle. I had an operation, and bam, I got pregnant, and then I couldn't conceive anymore. But for these women out here that can have children, and can have multiple children, and don't take care of them, it just irks my soul. It really irks my soul. I've been cooking since I was a little girl, too. Brent say, good to see everybody. Brent say, good to see y'all, too. Brent, I want to know, I forgot to ask everybody that came in. Grand Rising, I want to know who in this chat do not wish to be a mod for me. I've watched a couple of videos, so I know how to go in and do mods. So I want to make some folks a mod. I'm not going to say who. You'll just see a wrench. But for those who do not want to be a mod on this channel, I still love you. No hard feelings, but let me know if you do not want to be a mod. I do too. By 3, my max. By 3 what? I'm sorry. I'm just... Brent say good morning, Planet Mimi. Lady Leo say good morning, Brent. I tell y'all, that's one thing I can say. That's one thing I can say. Secret Be Sweet say, hey, Brent, boo. That's one thing I can say about Chrissy. Chrissy gonna cook them damn children something to eat. She gonna cook for them. She definitely gonna do that. And another mother that takes damn good care of her children, and she ain't nothing but a baby. Y'all about to see her. She about to come up. Take damn good care of her children. And she ain't nothing but a baby herself. This little girl cooks, and she cooks a lot of food. She makes sure that her children eat. And then if they want to eat something later, she do it. She keep food, her refrigerator, her freezer, everything be so packed with food. She buy all their juice. She buy all their snacks. This little girl, her name is ZANADIA Simone. She's from North Carolina. This little girl is a phenomenal mother. She has patience with her children. Now, I know sometimes they get on the nerves because, you know, kids can. So I know sometimes they get on the nerve. But for the most part, this girl is a phenomenal mother, y'all. She is a phenomenal mother. I'm sorry, y'all. This thing is acting crazy. Hey, honey child. Good to see you. Hey, WH dot dot dot. Good to see you, love. Happy to see you. Can y'all hear me? It just blacked out, y'all. I'm gonna have to buy me or something because I want to do this, and I need to buy me something that's not gonna have me looking crazy out here in these YouTube streets. I couldn't commit because we travel a lot. Hey, Mysterious, good to see you. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me now. I like Proud Mom of 8. I like her too. I reacted on her one time, and it was always a positive reaction. I just want y'all to know all my reactions are not going to be like this. Because there's other people that I want to react to that I know that y'all know. And they're good, positive reactions. And ZANADIA is one of them. ZANADIA is, thank you, I'm glad y'all can hear. ZANADIA is one of them. I'm so proud of this young lady. She does have support, but she does it mainly on her own. God has really blessed this young lady. She took YouTube by storm. She stayed consistent, and she's so calm, and people resonate with that. A lot of people, you know, they say little stuff because she's real young with 3 children, but she ain't the first one, and she ain't gonna be the last. Proud mom of 8, and ain't not but a couple of them children hers. Half of them children her brothers and sisters and nephews and nieces. But she is such a good mother. Y'all know she has come a long way, y'all. She started where she started out was in the hood with them children. YouTube provided her a life that she wanted for her and them children. And I'm so proud of her. Hey, Black and Bougie. Hey, my love. Hey, y'all just got off listening and driving. Good to see you. All right, Ice Therapy. I love her, Audra. I watch her all the time. Miss Cheek said, I like when Janetta get mad. She be like, Harvey, in her country twang. She sure do, Miss Cheek. And then her mama ask her, hi, Harvey. Oh, he being Harvey. That shit tickled me too. And Lady Leo, she cooks. ZANADIA cooks, and she learning how to cook, y'all. She didn't know how to cook at first. She always called her mama, ask her how to do stuff. And now she is cooking her butt off. I'm so proud of her. Hey, Anita Leslie. Hey, my love. She sure is, Nita. And I am so proud of her. Wait for it. Says ZANADIA for being so young is a fine mom. She adores them children. She sure does. She does. She adores them. She really adores her children. And you know what? It's not easy. I can imagine, I was never a single mother, but I can imagine being a single mother of 3 children. Do they get on your nerves? I'm sure they get on her nerves. I'm sure she has her time where she'd be like, Harvey, now take your little ass in there and sit down somewhere and shut up. And fat girl, fat mama, pretty girl, whatever nickname she give her for the day, go on in that room and sit down now. Get your laptop, get your tablet and play. Get out my face now. But she'll never show that on camera. And that's what I respect about her. She'll never show it on camera. And she's changed her life. Love her as she is in her walk with the Lord. Love it, and it cause I am too. I know that's right, Audra. Nothing wrong with it. Proud mom is very patient. She sure is. And you can tell y'all that that's their personality. That's just how they are. Because if they weren't, let me tell you something. You can only pretend for so long. If they were pretending, we would know it by now, long as they've been on YouTube. But these girls are not pretending. That's who they are. That's exactly who they are. Me either. I love kids, but I also love my alone time and love to read and write. Lady Leo, we must be sisters. Because I love kids, but I love being by myself. I love being by myself because I'm an avid reader. I love being by myself. And I read. You should come to my house, girl. Books very well. I love reading. That's my pastime. I just love it. So I agree. She don't try to live above her means either. No, she don't, Audra. Neither one of them. ZANADIA nor Proud Mom of 8. They don't live beyond their means. They don't. And they make sure that they cook They keep their house clean, the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. I'm just so proud of them. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, Dana Barfield, how are you? Good to see you. She cook home cooked meals, not processed. She sure do, Dana. She sure does. You're absolutely right. She sure does. Okay, it's Zayla, Zahavi, Zedekiah, and Zolo the dog. The dog name not Zolo, is it? Oh my goodness. She gave him all Z's. Because you know her name is ZANADIA. That's cute. Brian say good morning, Secret B. And she say good morning, Ernestine. I watch her once a while back. A while back. Yeah, I like her. Miss Cheek said the fake one is the one who always say how real they are. That Jazz Moose. It sure is. She always talk about she real. Oh, Zola. Oh, shoot, I thought you said Zola. Oh, Zola. I'm sorry, Dane. I thought you said Zolo. Child, give me a good laugh off of that. I was about to give me a good laugh off of that. She'll name damn dog Zolo. I was a single mama too. Got divorced early and had to work constantly. I wanted 4, but glad I only had 2. Okay, Elaine. But you made it work, though. You made it work. And that's important. That's important. You have to do what you can for your children. But you cannot live beyond your means. Like Jasmine. Jasmine is living beyond her means, y'all. Had Jasmine stayed in that apartment, she would have been fine. But now she can't afford to live in that house. And she's stretching herself. Like, let me tell you what she did the other day. Did y'all see her go to Church's Kitchen and spend almost $60 in food? And let me tell y'all something. I love churches. I go to churches. You get a lot of food for your money. But in order for her to spend almost $60 at churches, she just got on that menu and just started ordering stuff. Because churches is cheap. Churches is cheap chicken. Because half of the time you don't even know what part of the chicken it is. But churches is good, greasy, cheap chicken. And Jasmine went to churches and spent all that money. She could have took them $60 and got Caitlin's hair braided. Ain't nothing wrong with eating out. I'm not saying don't eat out. But I'm saying, come on now. You got your child walking around here looking like a homeless beggar with a makeshift hairdo. When all you have to do is take that $60, find somebody that can braid her hair, whoever braided their hair the last time it was so cute, get her hair braided. But instead, you're going to spend $60 at Church's Chicken. Church's ain't a cheap Planet Mimi. She went in there and she ordered everything she could finally see on that menu to spend $60. Because Church's is very, very cheap. I'll just say, I'll be all for these young ladies who are trying to get it together. Me too. Big swollen chicken. Katie say big swollen chicken. Don't churches cut the breasts in half? Yeah, they do, EJ. They sure do. And sometimes you get the chicken, it may look like a leg and a breast together. It won't be a leg and a thigh. I don't know, it's just weird parts of the chicken, but they chicken good. And it's cheap. And so she spent almost $60. She got a whole bunch of nonsense. If Brand said had Jazzy had never met Chris, she would have been in a better position. I agree with that 100%, Brent. I agree with that 100%. I told Jazz Moose, you can do bad by yourself. You can do bad all by yourself. If she wouldn't have met Chris, she'd have had more money. She'd have been in that apartment. She probably still would have been struggling a little bit because Jazz Moose don't know how to manage her money. But however, she wouldn't have had that 5th child. She'd have had her 4. Philip got out of prison. He'd have been doing what he's doing now. She'd have had her weekends to just make content out the wazoo and just start dropping content, making money. But she got her priorities messed up. Miss Cheek, she struggled. Nobody understands it. Nisha said, right, that's $60 she could have put towards that damn camera. Nisha, she ain't trying to buy that camera. She trying to get her people to buy it. Y'all know Popeye take Other chicken restaurant coupon like church. Oh, they do? I got a Popeyes look not too far from my house. Queen Ladder said that $60 could have saved up to buy that $800 camera. That's exactly what Miss Cheek said. She need to go to the meat house. You know what, Nerly? I want to do Texas house because down south we have a meat house where you go to the meat house and this meat is very, very cheap. But Texas probably got a meat house too. It's crazy. She said she never knew that, Mimi. What you never knew, KD? What Mimi say? Oh yeah, they take other people's coupons. I didn't know it either. That's money her subs gave her for her camera, and she went and bought chicken. It sure is, Monica. You right. Because they were cash apping her for questions and everything. And they say she got quite a bit of money during that cash app session. Dashin said they do in Dallas. I'm sure they have, okay, where they have it where she at. I would take a cheap Church's chicken coupon to Popeyes. Me too. Her main focus is on any man all the time. All the time. Her main focus is always going to be. It's always going to be on a man. And it's just crazy. Lady Leo say, yes, there's so many positive, good women on YouTube I can actually relate to. I come to this side only for the reactors only. I know that's right, girl. Because I like to have fun over here. Dana say, yeah, she went with Chris. I think she vlogged it. When she went to churches, Chris went with her. Hey, Sarah, good to see you. They went to the Mexican meeting. What the hell? Sarah. Who did? Her and Chris went to the meat house. Girl, she's so full of it. Jasmine is full of it. Jazz just coming on, but I don't watch her anymore, so I wait on the reactions to tell. Yeah, Jasmine, you know why I watch her? I have to watch her in spells. Like if I react, because I react to her a lot. So I'll go and choose a video and I'll just thumb through it and get points from it. Because she gets on my nerves. She really gets on my nerve. Yeah, she live now in the Dana, she in the dark because she want them damn people to buy that camera. She only doing that, y'all, to appeal to these people so that they can buy her camera. That's why she doing it. That's the only reason why she doing it. Dana says she live in the dark, y'all. Ain't that some bullshit? Ain't that some bull crap? That is crazy as hell. She means she gonna get that camera. I'm gonna tell y'all something. She gonna beg them people till she get that camera, y'all. Till she get that $800. But y'all, I don't know. This time, I don't think the people gonna come through for her like that. I don't think they gonna do it, y'all. Choose and Joy say, hey, boo. Yes, I love churches. My in-laws own a couple of those. I know that's right, Choose and Joy. I like churches too. I wish I could buy a churches franchise. Don't think them kids get SSI. She can go get the camera today. They do get SSI. Oh, show is the first. Sunday is the third. Oh, yeah, she got that check. She got that check, y'all. That's why she spent that money on churches. Because she got the kids. She knew the kids' SSI was coming. That's why she did it. Because she wouldn't have done it if she knows she really needed it. She did it because that check was coming. So, yeah, Chris probably home now. Chris going to be home all weekend. Yeah, they say she live now. I would be embarrassed, too. She literally has no pride until midnight. Forever none. She has none. And it's a shame. She over there alive in the dark because she trying to appeal to these people. She meant she going to beg until she get that camera. And she going to get the camera that she want. But for some reason, her supporters ain't dishing out their money like she think they were. Because this girl said when she woke up, when she put in that registry, when she woke up the next morning, she checked that registry and she saw that camera was still on there. She got the press. That's exactly what she said. Oh, all the churches shut down in your city planet. Brent says she do the same thing you do, Lady Leo. She wait for us to give them the tea. She don't watch them either because they get on your nerves. They get on your nerve. They get on mine too. Jazz is paying him child support. You know what, Monica? Do you remember the live when she said she let it slip? And she said, I have to pay $600 for him in child support, and it's killing us. She let it slip. And she tried to clean it up, but she had already said it. I got to find that video. I got it somewhere. I remember when she said everybody was on it too. She tried to say that's not what she said. That's exactly what she said. Secret Be Sweet says she can't watch them. She depressed and bringing her down. Hell no. Because if you hear somebody that's constantly complaining, that constantly has issues, it breaks your spirit. It breaks your spirit. EJ said, my son's SSI check just posted. Hers too. Hers too. That's why she spent that $60, y'all. Because she knew she had 60 more coming. Elaine said, Mimi, she used the SSI to help pay rent. We know Chris ain't paying nothing like she said he was. He ain't paying nothing, Elaine. Chris ain't doing that. Chris ain't making no noise over there. Literally, Mimi, excuse me. Literally said, how do you survive the hurricane? You in Florida, Mimi? What? You in Florida? JS said, what? Jazzy think everybody is naive to her games and manipulation in life. She sure do think that. She sure do. Planet says she believe that too, Elaine. It's crazy. Uniqua is so depressing for a family channel. It really is. It should get on my nerves because she always says, we're positive over here. No, you're not. Everything about this place is negative. Her spirit is negative. Her nigga spirit is negative. Even the children over there all depressed. Look at Ava. You don't never see Ava smile. You don't never see them children walking around there smiling, having a good time. Unless Chris is not there. Hearing her complain all the time is draining. It is, Nerly. It really is. Oh, Planet, you in Pensacola. You know, I'm originally from Florida. I'm from Arcadia. Yes, I'm in Pensacola for the hurricane didn't come my way. Oh, that's good. My aunt them in Ocala. My family in Pensacola. In Port Charlotte, Ponta Garda, Arcadia, and Ocala. Unique would say ghetto ass channel. Okay. Yeah, she paying for his kids, JS, but he ain't paying for hers. Planet say thanks for asking, Nelly. I didn't know you were in Florida. It's crazy, y'all. She sure is. Talking about thank you for my man. Uniqua, when she got on here, said thank you for my man, girl, I thought I was going to die. Bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? Lady Leo say, but one thing I can say, in her attempt to impress Chris, them kids half eat and not locked in the room screaming for hours on end. Yep, you right about that. She halfway feed them, but she don't lock them in the room no more. So I guess that's the compromise. Now y'all gonna halfway eat, but if you want to eat, your ass got to get locked up. So I guess that's a compromise. Oh, you have people in Ocala too, Planet? Yeah, my aunt live in Ocala. My aunts, yeah. Like get up and do something. Exactly. I'm sure some of her chat appreciate her not showing her face. God, Brian, them people sick of her. Them people is sick of her. Y'all, it's 12 o'clock. I ain't eat anything today because I wanted to do my live. And then I'll eat a little something to get myself together. Thank you for my man. I'm grateful. That's right, Secret BC. That bitch like, thank you for my man. Hey, girl. Have y'all noticed Chris do not get on here and sing her praises? Have y'all noticed that Chris ain't just sat down and did a live stream by himself and just say, y'all know what? I'm just here to tell y'all that all of y'all that say I don't love my lady, all of y'all that say that she ain't my world and I don't do for her and this, that, and the third is not true, y'all. I am in love with Jasmine. I put a ring on her finger. I have asked her to marry me, and this is what it is. Shit, we all know that ain't about to happen. I cringe thinking of those kids' classmates, teachers, friends, parents. Kids can be cruel as it is. Their teachers' eyes will probably pop out if they watch some of Jasmine's shenanigans. You know what? Wait for it. You know the kids told them that their mama a YouTuber. You know they told them. And y'all know teachers talk. Teachers talk. I was a substitute teacher. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all don't know how sad it is for a child to walk in that classroom with dirty underwear on. It smell like they smell like liners. All you smell is dirty underwear. Even though their clothes are unclean, you can actually smell their underwear. Their clothes dirty. Their sneakers don't have no shoestrings in them. You lift up their pants leg, they ain't got on no socks. Feet soaking wet from sweating in the sneakers. Sneakers popping off their feet, y'all. Hair ain't been cut probably since they was 3 years old. But they smart as shit. Those are the ones that sit in there, they listen. They're very smart. They do their work. They even try to help other kids with their work. But other children don't want them around because they smell. And then when it's time to eat, you should see how they eat when they go to the cafeteria. They eat like it's their last meal, y'all. And snack time comes, you have to always have extra snacks because a lot of those kids' parents don't send them with nothing. It's very sad, y'all. It's very sad. Jazz over there making excuses about Aiden's behavior. He needs IEP, period. He don't start by acting up. They're going to be something. That's right, JS. They are. One of them is 11 now. And I was a substitute teacher for 4 years. He's 11, and a lot of times I would get him. His mother has 12 children, and she's only 41 years old, and none of them are twins. And he falls somewhere halfway in the middle. But I get him sometimes. But I always buy clothes. I buy shoes for him. It's like he's my godson. You know, and she would always tell me, well, Midnight, I mean, and I know what she's going to say because she said every time I bring it over there. He got brothers and sisters, and, they feel bad if he come home with new clothes. And then I said, let me tell you something. You and I are not friends. I took to your kid because of the way you send him to school. Why don't you just let him come live with me? No. I know why she won't do it, because she get welfare for him, because she don't work. So she get a check and food stamps and all of that stuff. She can have that stuff. She can still get it. Just let me take care of him. Let him come live with me. She won't do it. So she thinks that when I buy for him, which is all the time, because my kid is grown, that I should buy for the other 11 children. Now, Christmas time, I buy everybody a gift. But during the year, I only buy for him. I heard women who just have babies and have them. Me too. It's sad. Oh, that's what she talking about in her live? Girl, I don't believe Aiden over there doing nothing. I don't believe her. If she put him on his medicine, if she give him his medicine, that medicine takes the edge off. That medicine takes the edge off. Can someone explain what an IEP is? Sorry, I'm clueless, but I've heard about it. Do one of y'all want to tell her? Y'all want me to tell her? Disgusting. Where the fuck is their daddies? Let me tell you sometimes, Gail, only 2 of them have their father in their lives. And that's the last 2. And they 1 and 2. They got the same father. And he takes care of those 2 little ones. All the other 9, 10, none of them have a father. Half of the fathers are incarcerated. I think 4 of them got life in prison. So, and they're all different. Some of them are mixed with white. Like my little boy, he's mixed with white. Some of them are mixed with white, because she's a black girl. Some of them are mixed with white. 2 of them are mixed with some Indian or Pakistani or something like that. They're all very beautiful children. Only 2 of them are black, all black. The rest of them are all mixed. And the last 2, their fathers take care of them. And some of those kids, y'all, she probably don't even know who their fathers are for real. She probably don't even know. If she don't lock those kids in a room and sit down and do the work, the Ada will be acting up. Exactly, I agree with that. He needed help then, and she just ignored it. Dana, she ignored it for years. She ignored it for years. All she has to do is give him his medicine. Because when that boy is on his medicine, because the medicine takes the edge off, she needs to cry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something went on with your comment. But Jasmine know what she doing, y'all. Jasmine know what she doing. She don't lost her rabbit ass mind. Exactly. Exactly, Planet. Exactly. He is tired of being there. Aiden needs to be around his father more often. Aiden needs to be around Philip a little more often. And there have been times, Philip, you need to go over there and you need to get Aiden a little bit more. I know you got the girls, but sometimes you need to give Aiden some one-on-one, Philip. He really needs that. Aiden truly needs one-on-one time with his daddy. And Philip needs to incorporate that in his schedule somehow. Because Aiden just need a man around. Because everybody knows hips ain't the one. Everybody knows that. So the mama was spreading the wife. Everybody, girl. Everybody. She sure was. All of those children got different daddies except two. Procrastination said, Chrissy, I don't know her kids weren't black. No, not Chrissy. Not Chrissy. It's one of the ladies that I used to be a substitute teacher. And one of the kids in my class, I take it to him. So I get him. He's like my godson. I get him. He don't want for nothing. I make sure he has everything he needs. And he'll want to come over here and stay with me, and I let him. She don't care, but she won't let him live with me. She'll let him come and stay, like he stayed for the summer. And then she'll let him come and stay 3 or 4 days during the week. And I would take him to school and pick him up. Like I put him in karate. He's the only one. He does karate. He plays football. I pay for all that because that's my baby. But she will not let him come stay with me. She'll let me do all of that, but she will not let him come stay with me. I told her, you can keep the food stamps and stuff. Just let him come stay with me. She won't do it. Hey, Sheila. Yes, my sons were real needed my daughter. Exactly. Hey, Dee Dee. Hey, boo. How you doing, boo? You two haven't been notifying me whenever you post. Dee Dee has been acting up because I went live at 9:30 yesterday and nobody got the notifications. So YouTube is StreamYard acting up too. You know what, JS? I don't know. All I know, she lives in this big, beautiful house because she gets Section 8. And she lives in a beautiful home. It's like 6 bedrooms, but she needs more bedrooms. But, some of them live in the room together. She has a beautiful home. She barely got anything in it. But I'm going to tell you something. She get them fingernails and them eyelashes done on the regular. She walk around with 12-foot eyelashes, fingernails, feet done, and them long Pocahontas wigs. But them children look terrible going to school. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sheila said, I bet you $100 she won't take him to daycare. She needs to, Sheila. Jasmine needs to put Tukawook in daycare. She really does. Dee Dee say, hey, Planet Mimi. JS say he gonna help you in the wait. JS, where you at, JS? He's gonna help you, hold you in high regards than his mother. He does. He does, y'all. He calls me mama. And it's going to tear her up. And when he's grown, you know what, JS? He calls me mama. And she'll laugh about it. But I can tell her face she don't like it. But I'm a whole lot older than her. And she knows she better keep her fucking thoughts to herself before I knock her damn brains out. Because at the end of the day, I can take her to court and take him from her. Because I was his teacher. So I can take him to court. Take her to court and take him from her. And I told her that. I said, don't let me come over here and he mistreated. Because I can take you to court and snatch him from you. She go to crying, don't do that, please. Don't do that. That's my baby. No, he ain't. She get on my nerves. I fuss at her all the time. But he loves me, JS. He loves me. That's my baby. I love him too. Yes, Audra, I got to get out of here, girl. I got to get out of here. I'm going to sit up here parlaying like I ain't got nowhere to go. Levon, bye, boo. Y'all, I got to get out of here. Thank you so much, Audrey. You reminded me, girl. I'm just sitting here procrastinating. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me here in Chocolate City. Y'all are the real MVP for real, y'all. Y'all make this channel run for me. Y'all do this. This is not me. You guys are the real MVP. And I'm going to do a giveaway because I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. And it's only because of y'all. It's because of y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate every time y'all step foot on my channel or in my lives. I love y'all. I appreciate it. This is so much fun for me, y'all. Because just a little fun fact about Midnight. I have congestive heart failure. But I can still work. I still work. I run a property. I don't have to. But I still work. I still do my thing. But somebody, when I was home for 7 months, somebody told me one day, why don't you start YouTube? You give everybody all this advice. People always in your house talking to you and asking you all this stuff. You always at somebody's house and doing all that soup kitchen and stuff and talking to people. Why don't you do it on YouTube? I didn't know what to do. I said, I don't know anything about YouTube. So they came over here and showed me reactions. They said, you'll be good doing these. I said, okay, I'll try it. And I love it. I love it, y'all. Even if it wasn't paying a dime, I love it. I love doing this because I do this on a regular anyway. But I'm going to say to y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank you all for joining me here in Chocolate City. I'm going live sometime in the morning, but I'll put it up on my community tab. And I want to say, y'all be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. And say hello to somebody that you wouldn't ordinarily say hello to. And you know, like my grandmama always said, the time of day belongs to a dog. That means that you can at least speak to somebody. You don't have to know them. And even if they don't speak back, show somebody some love that you wouldn't ordinarily show love. Because y'all, critical times, hard to deal with. We are living in these days, y'all. We are living in the days where they are critical. Everything is critical. So be intentional about everything that you do. Be intentional about it. And God will bless you. So until the next time, I see y'all here in Chocolate City. I love each and every one of y'all. And I'm going to say goodnight to y'all.